Let's wrap up. Please take me to Nima. 3 years ago, I did a documentary on slums in the city. There's a big gutter there, the Nima gutter. And it's been abandoned for a long time. Started in the Jerry Rawlings era, transcended the Kufuor era, came to the Mills era. You know, no, not this one. I want the original documentary. Let Kunzo help you, please. So it transcended, and I wanted to play back part of the documentary for you. Please call Kunzo for me and let him show you. The documentary for you, 6 years ago. Daniel Oklu, Philip Katriku, myself, we did that documentary on that gutter. It had been abandoned for maybe 20, 25 years. But 6 years ago, we did a documentary. Listen to the lady.
No, why did you have them? Why did you have that in them?
The contractor is back on site. This was abandoned. This project was abandoned. And if you know the Nima area, please, in fact, take us back to 6 years ago so we can get the perspective properly. The contractor is back on site. The people are happy about it, but for all the 6 years, they were abandoned. For 8 years, let me put it that way. Because Professor Mills had just brought in the folks who did the Circle Dubai. For 8 years, the project was abandoned. 8 years. It was abandoned. 8 years. Is the documentary ready, please? 8 years. It was abandoned. And I will show you how it looked like, because 6 years ago, I climbed into the gutter. I climbed down into the gutter 6 years ago. These people, they pay taxes too. These children deserve a life. They deserve better. One project that serves 2 constituencies or 2 municipal assemblies, Ayaso West, Ayaso East.
Filth, despair, neglect, deterioration, ticking time bomb. These words perfectly describes the current situation of the twin slums of Nima and Maamobi, arguably 2 of the most famous Zango communities in Ghana. Their story is not a pleasant one, even in the 21st century. Nima presents a jaw-dropping view of a packed, decrepit, haphazard, and unplanned housing units inhabited by impoverished people. Their needs are enormous, but the insufficient supply of shelter, water, electricity, employment, security, and good drainage system tops the wish list. These conditions have persisted since the early days, but haven't impeded her daily expansion. So, she continues to play host to a large number of rural-urban migrants from Ghana and parts of West Africa in an overwhelming fashion. Culture, religion, and tribal unity in diversity presents a delightful example of peaceful coexistence in the midst of all the scalar. Nima and Maamobi are strategically placed in close proximity to the Flagstaff House, the seat of government. In fact, Ghana's president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, has repeatedly mentioned how he was raised in this vicinity and how he still keeps his Nima residence. But right in the center of these 2 communities lies the infamous Nima Gata project that serves as a boundary for the Ayawaso East and North constituencies. It travels about 1.2 kilometers from the Kaukudi Junction near the Kanda Highway all the way down into the Maamobi 441 township. The Alahandu Gata, as it's also called, was initiated at the advent of the Atta Mills government to ensure the smooth flow of wastewater and improve sanitation. Unfortunately, it now poses a threat to the lives of those that live near it. The project was earlier handled by Caspian Energy Ghana Limited, but it stalled twice between 2013 and 2015 after missing an initial 2012 completion deadline due to financial constraints, lack of resources, and the political will to see it through. It was later re-awarded to Queiroz Calvaro, the Brazilian construction company that put together the Kwame Nkrumah Circle interchange. Their deadline was set for a period of 2 years between 2015 and 2017. Yet, in 2018, there has been next to no improvement, and the story remains the same. Here is Kosami, a local government activist.
What is happening there is lack of commitment in dealing with the issue confronting the community. It seems the gutter was contracted some years back, in the 90s. So why can't we find a way of completing it so that water can flow properly into the main drain?
Presently, the sides of the drain are heavily choked with a carpet of waste, from human excreta and polythene bags to bottles and organic waste. The list is endless. In addition to wastewater from the households that meander through the alleyways to the end of the abandoned project, growing from stagnant to gaping stench and serving as a fertile breeding ground for mosquitoes, rodents, and cockroaches, the health implications need no explanation. There are also reported cases of homes being ruined by the floods. Structures built along the now uncompleted drain are suffering from cracks and are on the verge of collapse as erosion is gradually eating away the foundation of their shelter. Some residents have abandoned their homes for their own safety, but others remain adamant, determined to stay on. They toss in refuse behind their homes to fight erosion, which seems to be winning against their homes hanging on the balance. Children and adults use this abandoned project as a walkway to and from work and school. Particularly, the children find pleasure in watching cattle, sheep and goats reared on the sides in makeshift pens and ranches. With the livestock having a field day and feeding on just anything, the children run their own commentary over the Food and Drug Authority's silence to make the pastime worth the while. The Community Connect team was told how children have often fallen into the drain and gotten badly injured. Mazu is brother to Sunday, who lost his life after falling into the Alhamdu gutter. He explains.
He died in the gutter. He was walking on the gutter when he suddenly fell inside and he broke the leg. Before we got him, we took him to the hospital and we lost him.
Business is booming on the Nima gutter. Brisk business obtains despite the gaping stench. The plot thickens as food and other commodities are served on the platform of filth with careless abandon. Rakia sells a popular delicacy, cocoa and kose. She shares the rationale behind this idea.
Previously, this place did not look presentable to me for a food joint, but the boys that hang out around here mounted pressure on me to start this business so they can buy some. Initially, I did not feel comfortable selling food here, but now I have gotten used to the smell and danger. They buy from me, and some residents also patronize my eatery. I use mosquito coil to ward off flies and other insects.
With the predictions of heavy rains by the Ghana Meteorological Agency, residents now fear for their lives and property due to the fact that even well-thought-out communities are not spared the wrath of the rains. Maestro claims the first phase of the Maamobi drain was completed by the state construction company in 1999. However, the second phase, which traveled from Kaukudi Junction to Maamobi Bridge, seems to be going nowhere. It appears that Maamobi and Nima are sitting on a ticking time bomb. This is so because, after many years of sadness and doubt, the promises from officialdom to complete the project has just been nothing but words, making the lines of hope badly blurred.
T is believing. Today, the media general is here, the Community Connect is here. Johnnie, I salute you. The whole world have to see this thing so that we are saying that the life of people of Maamobi Nima is very important. If they don't do this thing, and if it rains in the midnight,
what will happen? People will not like it.
In 2013, some angry youth of the area issued an ultimatum to the government of the day to either complete the project and wipe away their symbol of disgrace or face multiple demonstrations. That, indeed, yielded close to nothing. It is true that water is a prized commodity, but must it be fetched from any source despite the consequences? But when a burst pipe profusely wastes clean, potable water, it becomes very worrying, and the questions start popping up in your mind. And if indeed cleanliness is really next to godliness, as they say, will God like to dwell in this mess at Nima and Maamobi?
The best in the morning.
This
is
the lowest point of a project that raised the hopes of the people of Maamobi and Nima so high. And with the rains fast approaching, their physical and medical threats heighten. Who do they look up to? What could they possibly hope for? And who do they turn to for help? Who will fix this mess here at Nima and Maamobi? For Community Connect, this is Johnnie Hughes reporting from Nima and Maamobi.
Here ends our sermon. On behalf of the people of Nima and Maamobi, fix it. Please call me 055-924-2717 and 055-691-0154. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my brother.
Alhaji Peter T.